guys, welcome to another video. As you can see, I'm being a little bit slack today. Can't be bothered really getting out the green screen and faffing about with the settings and everything. Granted, it's not a huge deal, but just thought I'd kind of do a little bit of an early, kind of easy one. Just my normal fortnightly vlog, nothing special, which is why I've not got any fanciness going on with it really. Show you a few things around the house though. Just here, we got some juice plus stuff. If you know, I do a juice plus journey. I kind of record a vlog every kind of month or so about how I'm progressing. Just here we have my drill. I'll try and get it over there. Look, there's my drill. I've done a bit of DIY today, so it went completely wrong. I fixed it, but it didn't fix it, so go ahead. And just behind him, just behind that, just there, look, is my spawn figure. It's a cowboy spawn. And in front of that, there's a little skull shaker, protein shaker. And then obviously you've got trolls up there, but don't worry about them. They're not mine. Yeah, that's my normal tip. It's what I normally have to deal with. It's not a tip so much as it's just an organised chaos. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk to you about. What I want to talk to you about is, of course, my Fortnite. Week 1 on Monday, I got up at 11:30 in the morning, not in the afternoon, in the morning. I chilled, I fetched my meds, I posted a letter for Mum, and then I was in bed for 7, normal time, just as a fairly standard day that was. Chilled, not much stuff. Tuesday I was about 12:30 roughly. Had an afternoon nap after that because my eyes were going really crappy. I've talked about this before, I think. My eyes go really weird and start focusing and going boz-eyed or cross-eyed, however you want to call it. I really struggle to keep focusing forward because my eyes want to roll up and inwards. I'm not sure if that's a medical condition or whether it's stress related or what, I don't know. But to be honest, because I don't really do eyes much, I'm really scared to go to the doctor or an optician's about it. Just in case it means I've got to have an operation or whatever, or new glasses, or just buzzy noisy. No, just in case something's got to happen to my eyes, and I don't like eyes, so it's kind of really stresses me out. And because they were stressing me out, it normally happens sometime after 3 PM. They go weird. It happened again tonight. It's Tuesday. It always happens on a Tuesday for some reason. I don't do anything different on a Tuesday than what I do on any other day of the week. It just happens to be like 7 days later. Sometimes it could be 8 or 9, but at the moment it's on pretty much a rolling basis of 7 days. But yeah, because of that, I was in bed for 6:30 at night, just to kind of get into a bit of darkness and close my eyes and just rest them. If I can do that, they tend to reset themselves. Wednesday I was up at 11:30, went to fetch my other meds. The first lot of meds I went to fetch on Monday were just my antidepressants and my statin, my cholesterol. But on Wednesday I went to fetch my risperidone, my antipsychotics. I chilled to Rob Zombie, Past, Present and Future album, which is a really kind of decent, solid album. Because it's like it has White Zombie stuff on there, it has proper Rob Zombie stuff, and it has a few kind of unreleased tracks that he was doing at the time. Bed the normal time, 7 o'clock. Thursday it was shopping day. It was a chill day. I was up most of the night though till gone 3 AM because I don't know why. I just struggled to stay in bed for some reason. So I stayed up and whatever, Friday, I was up at 6 in the morning. From 3 a.m. I got up at 6, which was like, as you can imagine, I was pretty tired. So I had an afternoon nap and I was in bed at a normal time. Saturday I was up at 11:45 roughly. I trimmed some of Mum's garden for her, the front garden. We have a gardener, but it's not the greatest. He only charges £10 a cut, which is why he isn't brilliant at it, because basically he's trimming and cutting the grass for nothing, or virtually, really. So he doesn't do a great job at it, even though he boasts to Mum that his garden is immaculate and there's no dandelions, there's no weeds, there's no this, there's no that, you know. And that gets me thinking, well, if his garden is in such good condition because he looks after it, why doesn't he do that for the customers that are paying him? So either he's telling a load of BS, or we're getting a subpar service, you know. But because he doesn't do it properly, I promised Mum that on Saturday I would go and tidy up after him, which basically just trim under the window where there's a load of kind of low grass growing, and then trim down the side of the entry where he never does anyway. So I did that for her. Wore me out because I'm not used to doing stuff like that. I made a start on sorting my wardrobe out because the last time I got paid, which I think was the previous week, I bought a wardrobe. I think I commented on it in my last fortnightly, I can't remember. But I bought just a canvas wardrobe. So what I did was I cleared all the stuff off the old wardrobe, cleared everything from in front of it, emptied it, and because my bed was full of all my clothes, I ended up sleeping down here on that night. And because I did that on PC for quite a lot of the time, so yeah, I slept downstairs. And then Sunday I was up at 5:45 in the morning because I was down here and it was really light, so I couldn't settle. I took the old wardrobe down because I didn't do that on Saturday, so I took that old one down and put up the new one, which involved the cleared bed. It's not put up properly. Either I didn't follow the instructions very clear, or I didn't get enough of certain things and I got too much of other things, if that makes any sense. Probably me not reading instructions properly. But either way, it's not quite up properly. It's up and it works, but it's not as stable as what it could be. It looks kind of cool. It does the job. I ached all afternoon and all evening because I was kind of up and down, in and out from Saturday and Sunday. And because of that, I was in bed for 6:30. I cannot hack work. I really can't. Week 2, Monday, I was gone 2 p.m. from 6:30 the night before. I didn't get out of bed until 2 p.m. the following day. And I think I was worn out from the night before, or the day before. Tuesday I was about 11, 12 o'clock, somewhere like that. Went to the chemist to get Mum's meds, passed another letter. A food box came. I might do a little review about this at some point in the future. I'm not sure yet. But Mum did one of those spin the wheel things on the website, and she came up with a 50% off and for your first meal and 35% off your next 3 meals on a place called Hello Fresh, which is a food box where you get all your ingredients, all pre-measured, pre-weighed, pre-prepared, mostly pre-prepared, and all you do is cook it. You get the instructions, you get kind of clear kind of pictures, pictorial instructions and written instructions. You get a little recipe card. It's not laminated, but you know that's the way they could improve the service. but it's just a normal card. But yeah, we're trying that out at the moment, and the first week was quite good. As I say, I might do a review on it, so I'm not going to go into huge details about it, but we've been really impressed with it. Went to bed the normal time. Wednesday I was up at 1 PM, chilled to Cradle of Filth because I've not listened to them in ages. I listened to the From the Cradle to Enslave EP, purely because it's a bit more up-tempo, and I'm finding I'm really kind of into more up-tempo beats and songs at the moment. We're listening to like the Aim to Head music and stuff like that. And From the Cradle to Enslave is just a nice kind of upbeat kind of remix album kind of thing. Other than that, bed at normal time. It's a fairly dead day really, I don't really do much. Thursday, shopping came. They didn't have, well, I had the last bottle of my Coke Zero, Sainsbury's Cola Zero. I always order 4 every week, so I had the last one and I subbed it with Pepsi Max. And I was like, oh, heaven. Pepsi Max for me is the ultimate Coke. Ideally the one with cherry. The one with raspberry's okay, but it's a bit weird at times. But basic Pepsi Max and Pepsi Max Cherry are just, they're god level for me. So I was like super excited to have like some Pepsi for change, because normally with it being a proper branded name, it's normally that much more expensive to buy. The Coke that I buy is like 39p for 2 litres, compared to Pepsi Max when on offer, which it is at the moment. It's only £1.50. Otherwise it's like over £2. So you know, it's something that I intend to buy for special occasions, or if I'm feeling really kind of lavish with my money. So yeah, I was super happy about having that kind of stuff. Plus also with Sainsbury's, if they do sub it for something more expensive, you get a voucher off your next shopping bill to kind of compensate for the fact that they've charged you more, you've had to buy more expensive stuff. So that's kind of like really cool. So this week's shopping has come to a little bit less than normal, because we've got like over £3 to come off, thanks to the Pepsi sub. Friday I was up all day. I did day listening to tunes, Aim to Head remixes, Go to Filth again, just random, just a music day. It was really just a music day because I was feeling kind of like so it was just a random music day. It was like I think I had a PJ day on Thursday, I don't know, Friday was that. Saturday I was almost 12, I chilled. It says here first PJ day of the week, but once I've wrote that, I realised I had one on Thursday, because I remember answering the shopping door when the shopping when he came. I remember answering that in my pyjamas because they came early, so I had to get out of bed to do it. Sunday I was at 12:15 until in the morning, so just after midnight. I was up till gone 5, and then I was in bed at 2 PM, till 2 PM. Bed at normal time, up again at 12:50, and back to bed at 3 AM. So it was like an up and down, up and down, up and down, all night kind of thing. Don't know why, it just happened. I won't tell you about this week, other than the fact it's been a bit chaotic one. As I was saying, today I've done a bit of DIY, which kind of went a bit away. What I'll do is tell you a little bit is the shed that we've got outside. We've had a lot of wind and a lot of rain, and a lot of rain. Sorry, rain, not Wayne, not Jonathan Ross. And it's kind of blown some of the felt off the roof, so I've kind of tried to fix it a little bit today, but it wasn't that much of a decent fix, so I've had to order some new stuff, Mum was buying it, but I've had to order it because she doesn't know what she's doing when it comes to online shopping. Not very well anyway. She does I tend to do most of it. Pointless. Week 1, if you remember from the last Fortnightly vlog, I gave you a little bit of a premonition that we had 4 Monday to Thursday. We had 4 draws. I was hoping that it'd be a week of draws because that would have just been amazing. But no, Mum won on Friday and I won on Saturday because it was early Saturday, so I was able to stay and watch it. So that week was pretty much a draw. We had 4 draws and then we won 1 each. Last week we had a draw on Monday. We had a draw Thursday. Mum won Tuesday, I won Wednesday, and then Mum won Friday and Saturday. Again, Pointless was on early on Saturday, so I was able to stay and watch it again. I know it sounds like it's on like really late at night, but it really isn't. It's on like at 7:30 normally, which for me is late. Because that's like, then it doesn't finish till like 8:15, kind of thing, almost 8:20, which would be for me quite late then, because I'm only in bed for 7. That'd be like 90 minutes past my bedtime. I mean, who's going to do that? So yeah, that's been my fortnight. Been a few ups and downs. Mentally, I'm okay. I've got things that keep me ticking over. Things that remind me that things are going okay. Things that remind me that things aren't brilliant at the moment. I've got a few things going on in my personal life. That's kind of just worrying me a little bit. I don't really want to go into details because, as I say, it is my personal life, and that's why it's called personal, because it's not public. Whether it becomes public knowledge, I'm not entirely sure. Depends on what happens. Depending on what everything outcome is, I might talk about it one day. I might not. I don't know. It's nothing major, but it's just something that's just causing me a little bit of concern. Other than that, no. So mentally, I'm fairly stable. Not stable as in good stable. Stable as in kind of rock bottom stable. You know. Obviously not rock bottom because I'd be here crying and boring my eyes out. But you know, it's kind of, it's not, things aren't good, but things aren't bad, if you get what I mean. Things are fairly kind of muted. Which is kind of like my normal. It's kind of like as if I'm stoic kind of thing. I don't really show emotions, I don't really have emotions, but when I do, they tend to be quite powerful kind of thing. Which is why I don't really do them that often. So yeah, you know, it's, things are just meh. Put it in simpler terms, just meh. I think that is apple juice from concentrate. Yeah, concentrated apple juice. Yeah, so I think that's about all I'm going to talk about, really. I still haven't had my vaccine yet. Mum hasn't had hers yet. She hasn't had hers because she can't get around to the clinic to get hers done. We've been offered 3 different places to get it done. First was on the other side of town, honestly on the other side of town, in one direction. The second place was on the other side of our part of town, so like on the other direction, and also at, for those of you who know Burton Albion, they play at a ground called Pie Valley Stadium, and that is where they wanted us to go. Which, as you can imagine, trying to get a taxi there to the exact location, it's a huge building. Mum doesn't walk very far. She doesn't walk very well at the moment, so trying to just getting her there would be one job, but then her having to walk around trying to get to the right place and then wait for a taxi to come back, she wouldn't cope. So that's 2 places, and the third was the clinic that we are registered with, and it is literally just around the corner. You can almost, if I was to go up higher than this house, you could probably see the building. If I was to be on the chimney stack, I would probably be able to see the building that the doctor's is at, because it is literally just around the corner. But again, because of that, it is too close to get a taxi, because they won't come out, because it's not a viable journey. Even though they will still get the $350 for the journey, it's not classed as a viable one, because it's much less than a mile long. And of course, because she doesn't walk very well, she can't even walk that far without having to hold on to something, and there goes my phone. So yeah, she's not had her vaccines yet. Good, because she can't get out to get them. We're trying to get them to come to us. We've explained that there's 2 people here that were willing to have the vaccine if they were willing to come to us, but they won't do it. Obviously for me, I've not had the vaccine because people, again, transports, getting from here to there, people and transport and people waiting in queues and people and walking around streets with people in them, and type of social anxieties which I have because of people. If you haven't guessed enough, I don't like people. So yeah, it's people stress me out. So I didn't really want to be kind of going to strange places stress me out as well. Doing anything that I'm not sure of stresses me out. So if I was to go to this other place on the side of town, I've never been there before, it would stress me out because it's a new situation. If I was to go to the Valley Stadium, I've never been there before, it would stress me out, and I would end up having panic attacks and so on. Going to the doctor's around the corner isn't that bad, but because it's about doing something completely different, something new, it's stressing me out. And whenever people that I know that have been around there, it's always been quite busy, and they haven't been offered a place around there. They haven't phoned me up and said, oh, we've got one just around the corner, do you want to come? I haven't been offered that. I haven't been offered the 2 that are far away. So, I don't know what's quick enough. So yeah, we've not got our vaccines yet, so we're not really going out anywhere. I only go as far as the chemist up the road, or to the post box either up the road or down to the end of the road. I don't even go, it's very rare I now even go to the shop to pay the bills, because we now pay all the bills via direct debit. Or at least I thought we did. I thought I set up the TV license only to get a letter to say that we've missed some payments. So I went and redid that for Mum. Paid the bit that we were owing, and then we set up a direct debit for her. So yeah, we now pay everything via direct debit. So if anything should happen to me for whatever reason, whether I go crazy again or whatever, or if I just have a bad day when it's a bill day, we've not got to worry now about getting there. Mum's not got to try and stress out trying to get there. So yeah, anyway, that's it. I just rambled on way longer than I wanted to then. I hope you all enjoyed this little video. That is 25 minutes long almost. I'll see you all in another one, hopefully fairly soon, depending on how things go. Bye. Okay, so after that brief little interlude there, the music you have heard throughout this video is by these guys here, A2H, which is Aim to Head. They are a remix and kind of industrial, kind of cyberpunk, kind of synthwave, EDM, EBM, music people, I don't know, music artists, and they run 2 channels on YouTube. They have an official page and they have a remix page. The official page is kind of like 5 to 10 minutes audio samples that are completely done by themselves. They are free to use most of the time. All you have to do is just do basically what I'm doing now, is just acknowledge that you've used their material in your video. It's all royalty free, all that kind of malarkey free. And then they also have a Aim to Head remix channel where they do remixes of tracks. I think it's their own remixes or collaborations with other artists, and remix a bunch of different tracks together in like a hour-long or 2-hour-long playthroughs. But basically, it's I think music's just gone off. I'm not sure. But basically, what they do is they supply music for video YouTubers to listen to. Just they have like a radio, like a 24/7 Aim to Head radio on their official page, which basically just plays the same kind of EDM, EBM, dark wave, dark synth, cyberpunk, that kind of music on a loop. And basically this is the music that I'll be playing now in the background, because it's the kind of music that I'm kind of quite into at the moment. So I'm just giving them a bit of a shout out, to acknowledge the fact that I am using their music, so they don't basically get on the high horses and say, oi, don't use our music. This is basically me acknowledging them, saying, giving them their support, well, my support. Yeah, so that's it really. This bit will be on the end of every video from now on as well, just to clarify that I'll be using their music and so on. I'm just kind of sorting out the MP3s at the moment, and it'll all be added into different videos. And that is it really. I hope you've enjoyed the video that I've just made, whatever video it was. And I'll see you all at a later date. Bye.